Welcome to week 4 handicaps. Thursday, first game up, Seattle Seahawks at the Arizona Cardinals. So at Seattle 22.4 points, Arizona 23.5. I personally don't think there's a good betting side. If you're going to bet it, I would take Seattle on the money line. Arizona's got James Conner go out for the year, unfortunately. Severe ankle injury, so I'm assuming that's broken ankle. Marvin Harrison hasn't looked good. Seattle's been playing red hot. If anything, I would play Seattle money line or take the +1.5. All right, next game, 9:30 a.m. at Dublin, Ireland. We have Minnesota Vikings, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Minnesota 21.25. Pittsburgh 22.55. I would take Minnesota as favorite at 2.5, and I think this is a tough play. These road out-of-country games are weird. I'm kind of thinking maybe play the Pittsburgh +2.5, but probably should stay off of this. Sunday at 1 p.m., Washington Commanders at the Atlanta Falcons. Not sure who we're going to get as quarterback. Washington 21.90 points. Atlanta 24.60. Atlanta's coming off that beat down. Carolina beating them bad. 20-30 points, whatever it was. To me, I'm going to go with what I think is the better offense. Money pick here, Washington Commanders 2.5. And I don't know, I think Daniels should be back. I think he's dealing with concussion. So, next game up, 1 p.m. Los Angeles Chargers versus New York Giants. LA Chargers 23.10. Giants 22.30. Point spread is Chargers 6.5. And I personally don't know if this is a good, should bet this. Jackson Dart is going to be starting for the Giants, so I think you can bet Dart for an interception. If you're going to bet anything, I think the LA Chargers will win and cover this with that rookie quarterback in there. That's what I think happens, and make it a money pick. Tennessee at the Houston Texans. They got 19.80 for Tennessee and 20.65 for the Houston Texans. And this is a tough call. Point spread, they're favored. Houston's favored by 7.5. I personally would say off of it. Hard to know what we're going to get here. The Texans did not look good Sunday. I was at the casino near my house watching a lot of games at once, and it looked like the Texans just couldn't move the ball. And this is probably a coin flip game. Stay off of it. New Orleans at Buffalo, 22.70 points for New Orleans and 25.65 points for Buffalo. That's a 1 p.m. game. Coin spread 16.5. Buffalo, that's a big spread. New Orleans did get beat really bad by, I think, Seattle. So this is that's a tough one, man. I don't know if Buffalo's going to cover that 16.5. I personally would stay off of it. I'd rather attack player props, James Cook touchdown, that kind of thing. Next up, game up, Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. We have Cleveland 23.80 and Detroit 25.18. Detroit is favored by 8.5. This is a tough spread, man. I mean, Green Bay went into Cleveland and got beat by Detroit, actually beat by Cleveland. I was looking back and what Cleveland's doing. You can't run against them, but you can pass. So the key to this game is Goff getting good pass protection, and he had great pass protection Monday night. So I believe Detroit will win this through the air, and maybe they cover this 8.5. I don't know. That's a tough call. Maybe you take Detroit alternative spread 6.5. I don't like this number. Next game up, 406, Jacksonville at San Francisco 49ers. Jacksonville 19.35. San Francisco 24.50. Current point spread 3.5 San Francisco. It's a crap spread. you're going to play this, I would take San Francisco alternative spread at 2.5. Indianapolis Colts, the talk of the NFL, at the LA Rams. Indy's 21.40 points. The LA Rams 25.70. I would bet the Rams at 2.5 alternate spread. I believe the Rams are going to be too tough for the Colts. They've got a better offense, a better defense than what they've been facing. Tough game on the road for the Colts. And let's see here. And unfortunately, I put games out of order by accident. Sunday, Carolina at New England. They have 19.90 points for Carolina and 21.40 points for New England. Current points, the favorite is New England at 5.5. I wouldn't touch this one. This is a weird game. Not a bettable number. And another 1 p.m. game, Philly at Tampa. 24.50 points. The current point spread is 3.5. I would take alternative, 24.545 for Philly and 21.90 for Tampa. Current Philly's favorite at 3.5. I would take the alternative spread at 2.5, make it a money pick. Philly looked really good. Against the Rams, they ended up beating them. I think they will take care of business and beat Tampa on the road. 4/26 game, Chicago Bears at the Las Vegas Raiders. Chicago 21.10 points. Las Vegas 20.75 points. Las Vegas favored at 1.5. I like the Bears on this. To play it, money line for the Bears is 102. I'm going to play that Rome Odozio. He's emerged as a great player for the Bears, is what we're seeing. And another 4/26 game. We have Baltimore, Kansas City. Baltimore coming off that big loss, which is crazy. I don't know if they were to win that game, but it's NFL. You never know what's going to happen. Baltimore 24.45 points. Kansas City 27.71. Baltimore favored at 3. I'm not going to touch it. I feel Baltimore has a good chance of winning this on the road. But once again, there's an anomaly here. I think the Chiefs have actually your favorite to win, but so that tells me probably bet on the Chiefs. But if you're going to bet it, which I don't recommend it, I would take the Chiefs plus the 3 or money line. Okay, and then we have the Sunday night game. Green Bay versus Dallas, 24.85 for Green Bay, and Dallas 24.60 points. I don't know if I'll play this game. I think Josh Jacobs will feast on the Dallas bad defense. Green Bay's favored by 6.5. This is a tough call. Without CeeDee Lamb, Dallas is a much different team, and I think Green Bay will win and cover. But I'm not going to play it. And on to the Monday night slate. We have 2 Monday night games again. New York Jets versus Miami Dolphins. New York Jets, 21.25 points. Miami, 20.80 points. This is a division game. Miami is favored at 2.5. I'm not going to play it. Miami did look a lot better against the Bills. I think they've got some of their problems worked out. They're moving the ball and scoring. They could have probably beat the Bills with that. They had that interception, and they had that punt blocked. But oh well, things happen in the NFL. And next game up, Cincinnati Bengals at the Denver Broncos. Cincinnati 22.55 points. Denver 25.40 points. I feel like this is a money pick, but at that 7.5, I don't know if that's playable. Maybe play 6.5 alternative spread. Denver, I think, will beat Cincinnati pretty bad without Joe Burrow. We saw it Sunday. They're a much, much different team. Jake Browning's not going to get it done for him. I think Denver is going to beat them, and maybe it turn into a blowout, but it's hard to say. All right, guys, I think that's all I got for the games this week. And please subscribe, like, share, and comment. And everybody have a great day, and let's get these Benjamins.